Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the GQ Jedi. If you're not already subscribed to me, blast the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. Now earlier this month I picked up a lot of action figures which I showed you guys in a video. I was pretty chuffed, as the Brits say, and I'm still kind of reeling from that win, that nice Kenner's itch that I got to scratch. Well, this is my local find that I just found this past weekend. Cannot believe it. This is an Empire Strikes Back case full of Last 17 and Droids figures. That's right, guys. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. I cannot believe it. If I'm tongue-tied, it's because I still am in shock over this epic, and I can use the word freely, epic grab that I got from this local find. This was all from one seller. As the story goes, the gentleman was cleaning out some storage lockers that he had purchased, and inside one of the lockers was this collection, this vinyl case, which is actually in pretty good shape. I do have this case already. I have all the vinyl cases, but it's nice to have extras, and it's got a little vintage C-3PO sticker on there from some kid who posted it on there years ago, and I'll probably just keep it on there just for keepsake. But these figures, guys, this vinyl case full of figures, you never know what you're going to find when you see a vinyl case up for sale, and I sure as heck did not expect to see all these cartoon figures. It's just not something you see. If you guys know the Droids line from the 1985 cartoon, you know that this is 3/4 of the entire line. Absolutely mind-boggling. This is George Dusat in mint condition, complete. All these figures, by the way, are mint. It's like someone put them in this vinyl case, stuck them in there in the year 1985, and didn't open it until 2025. It's absolutely shocking to me. We have a complete A-Wing pilot with no nose rub whatsoever, which is amazing. Beautiful chrome, silver, whichever you want to call it. And of course, the elusive A-Wing blaster. Look at that thing. Thing of beauty, thing of rare, expensive beauty, of course. If you guys know, these accessories are not cheap, especially for the Black Endor blaster, which is just nuts. Here we have Wilford Brimley, Uncle Gundy. Reminds me of Wilford Brimley for some reason. May he rest in peace. Complete with his little Reese blaster, which is actually black for this version. Kenner recycled some weapons to make these figures towards the end of their Kenner run. We have Jan Tosh with a kind of looks like IG-88's blaster rifle, but black. And then of course we have Stormtrooper Luke. Look how bone white this Stormtrooper Luke is. OMG, boys and girls. That is a thing of beauty right there. It does not have the helmet. It does not have the blaster. The seller said he has another box that he has to go through, and the helmet might be in that box, so he was going to give me a call if he finds it, which I hope he does. Pray, pray, pray. I'd love to get that complete. And then here we have Kezaban with, that's right guys, the elusive, more so than this one, the elusive black Imperial blaster. That is a solid black blaster. I've already checked. That is the correct blaster for Mr. Kezaban, and I couldn't be more stoked about that. That is absolutely nuts. But the thing that caught me the most, thing that left me shaking the most, I'd say, are these two droids right here. Look at this sticker, guys. 1985. That sticker looks like it was just made. I assure you that is real. That is not repro. I had to double check, get my glasses out. I mean, I couldn't believe that this was real, but this, boys and girls, is the real deal. Nice and clean with the saber. Holy smokes. And then, of course, 3PO. Beautifully mint. Guys, the Droids figures are the only figures I need left in my collection to complete it. And these two were always the mountain I had to climb. I was like, I'll get the Droids. I'll get the pair someday. They're pretty pricey, and I just never expected to get them all on this in one swoop like this. So this honestly is just made my entire month, my year. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just amazing to finally have these two. I have the Stan Solo versions, but now, well, I've got the real deal. That's a thing of beauty right there. Here we have Mr. Thal Jobin with his blaster. Now Thal Jobin does come with a black blaster, so I will have to secure another black blaster because that is actually blue-black. And it could have come with this Boba Fett, who is also a thing of beauty. It's kind of funny how he's the layman figure in this, if you could call him that, in this extravaganza. So that blaster could have very well been paired with this Boba Fett, and this guy's blaster could have just been lost. I'm hoping it's in the box somewhere with the owner, and he'll call me. I really do. And as I said, we do have a nice Boba Fett here, nice and clean, beautiful colors. And here we have Warrock, one of the last 17 Ewoks, complete with the bow and Poplu's staff. Where's Poplu, you ask? Well, I'm asking myself the same thing. Where is Poplu? I don't know. Hopefully he'll turn up someday with the seller and will call me. Keep saying I hope he calls me because obviously, there's some stuff missing. And they're little bits and pieces, so it might turn up. And guys, this here I thought originally was just a regular R2 in the photo that I saw. It's actually a pop-up R2. Holy moly's. Holy moly's. Could not believe it. Not just the Droids R2, but the pop-up R2 as well. No Saber. Saber's maybe in that box that the owner was telling me about. I hope so. But guys, amazing stuff here. Last 17s, a beautiful first 21 Boba, and then Droids figures. All Droids figures, and then of course the last 17 Luke. Now if you guys didn't know, the A-Wing pilot and Mr. Boba Fett were both in the Droids lineup. They were packaged on Droids cards. If you guys did not know that, that's right. Mr. Boba Fett and the A-Wing pilot. They were both seen in the cartoon, the Droids cartoon, if you guys don't remember.
Boba Fett.
Check it out. You can find it on the streamer. But so yeah, because of that, these guys are in this lineup. So this is essentially like one collection. Somebody went after the Droids line back in '85 and got them all, and I'm not sure where the other 3 figures are, Size Prom, Tig Prom, and Kia Mole, but I'll find them one day. But it's nice to get a nice jump start on these. 3/4 of the line right here, guys. Absolutely freaking nuts. Super mint. Some of them have uncracked limbs. I cannot believe I secured this. This was not a cheap find. I certainly did not pay peanuts for this, but I still paid well below what this is absolutely worth. And I will let your imagination run wild. I don't like to kiss and tell, nor do I like to discuss figures. And by figures, I mean monetary figures. I don't like to talk about money on this channel. That's not what this channel is about. There's plenty of other channels out there that talk about vintage Star Wars that do that. I am not one of those channels. I don't care about the monetary value of these things because these things are worth more to me than money. This is just like childhood stuff. It stirs up all the memories, and even if I didn't have it, it's still part of the, have it as a child per se, it's still part of the collective mindset that this is Star Wars. The thing I love the most when it comes to collecting or as a an entertainment hobby. Star Wars is my jam. Kenner is my jam. The Kenner is out there, guys. And this over here is a Imperial Gunner card back and a sticker sheet or 2 that was tucked up underneath this vinyl case underneath the second tray. Now the second tray in this case is empty. These are all the figures that came in this case. But like I said, these were underneath the 2 cases, or underneath the 2 trays. So kind of funny. But guys, I mean, did you have these Droids figures at all when you were a kid? Did your parents get them for you? Did you seek them out? Did you think they were just too kiddie-ish, below the belt? Nah, I couldn't be bothered. Or Did you have them? Do you have them now? Do you collect them? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys what you think about all this stuff. For me, I've never seen some of these figures in person. This was an epic find. I stress the word epic. I don't use that lightly. This, I think, it's worthy of such a word. This is an epic find. Not my first find of the summer, not my first find of the year. This will probably go down as my most epic find of this year and maybe any year. I mean, this is just bonkers to see the 3/4 of the Droids line all in one smack, one go, and everything being absolutely, utterly mint, unplayed with, basically, unheard of. To get this sticker so nice, it's like this figure was never played with. Still can't believe it. It's definitely one of those moments, one of those times in my collecting life that I will always look back on and just smile from ear to ear. Wanted to show this to you guys. It's too epic not to show it to you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give the old like button a thumbs up because it really helps out the channel. And if you've not already done so, blast that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. And remember, collect or collect not, there is no try.